This is Mr. Parvaiz with Henrico High School, and I want to talk to you a little bit about an idea that I introduced in Lesson 1 for work, and that has to do with positive work and negative work. So let's say there's positive work being done on this car as it moves to the right. And that positive work is being done by friction that's causing the car to accelerate to the right. But at the same time, air resistance is doing negative work against the car. If the positive work and the negative work are equal in magnitude, then that means the net work will be zero. If your net work is zero, that means the object will not accelerate. That means the object will have a constant velocity. Which could mean that if the object is already at rest, then it will stay at rest. Or it could also mean that if an object is moving, it's going to keep moving at a constant speed. So when the net work is zero, the object does not accelerate. However, if the positive work is greater than the negative work, if the positive work, the energy that's being given to the system, is greater than the negative work, the negative energy that's being taken out of the system, the positive work is greater than the negative work, then the net work will be positive. That means that the object will accelerate. So the net work is positive and the acceleration will be positive also. Vice versa, if the positive work is less than the negative work, then the net work on the object is negative. If the positive work that's being done on the system is less than the negative work being done on the system, which means the positive energy you're putting into the system is less than the energy that's being extracted out of the system, then the net work is going to be negative. Negative means, and this is my symbol for negative, maybe I drew it too big, let me make it shorter. Negative work means the object will not have a positive acceleration, but instead it will have a negative acceleration. Some people call a negative acceleration into a deceleration. They call it deceleration. I prefer to just use the word negative acceleration. So the object will not speed up, it will slow down. So just keep that in mind. If your net work is zero, the object maintains a constant velocity. If your net work is positive, the object will accelerate. If your net work is negative, the object will have a negative acceleration. It will decelerate. And that all stems from the idea that if you give a system energy, if you give it positive energy, it's going to accelerate. If you give it negative energy, which means you're extracting energy out of it. So you can't give it negative energy, I misspoke, but basically what I mean is if energy is being taken out of the system, that means negative energy, then the object will decelerate, it will have a negative acceleration.